Hi there and welcome to this episode of Kids Fishing, and today I thought I'd talk about fishing shirts or summer shirts for children, and especially given that the southern hemisphere is heading into the summer season now and it's getting sunnier, and wearing good sun protective clothing is really important, especially for children. Over the last year or about a year now, I've had this particular fishing shirt which I've tested and used, and I've found it a particularly good product to wear. And one of the advantages with this type of shirt and fabric is that when it's very hot, it's a very cool fabric to wear. There's nothing worse than it being a hot sunny day and you're wearing a shirt that's long sleeve because you don't want to expose your arms and it's really hot. So this shirt has been really good. It has a wicking property for the fabric, so if you're sweating, it wicks it to the surface so you don't get too hot. If it's wet, it doesn't stretch like cotton or get cool, and it dries nice and easily. So if you're putting your arms in the water, or if you're getting wet from either saltwater or freshwater fishing, it's not a big deal. It doesn't stretch. It's a really good fabric, and I've found this particular shirt really good to use. Now, as a result of wearing this, I thought I would get a similar shirt for my daughter. And as you can see, it's hot pink, and there is a range of other colours for them. Now, there's different styles on the market, but the reason I've chosen this particular style is that it actually has a collar, which means, and the same with the one that I'm wearing, is that you can honestly wear the collar up, which provides a little bit more protection for their necks during the hot sunny hours, or they can wear it down. So it gives you that option to protect your neck. Again, it's the same sort of fabric. Now, this fabric here has a rating of 50 plus UVP. Now, that's not the same as SPF for sunscreen. UVP is a rating specifically for fabrics, and 50 I think is a very high rating. It's almost as high as you can get, and it literally stops the sun from penetrating. Now, my understanding is that sun will actually penetrate cotton, so if you're wearing a cotton t-shirt and the fabric is not thick, which is what you'd expect during a hot summer day, the sun will actually get through. So the UVP for cotton is not very high. This is a special double layered fabric which is designed to stop ultraviolet penetration. Now, there's a range of colours for children, and I've come across two different brands, both based in Australia, and one of those brands is this particular product here, which is Sun to Sea, and I obviously got Sun to Sea top myself. Now, this is not a sponsored video, so this is just me doing a product review of a couple of options that I've come across by doing some market research. Obviously, one is Sun to Sea. The other one is called Bigfish Gear, and that's an Australian product, and I'll put those links into the comments below so that you can go and check out their websites. Now, the other brand, which is the Bigfish Gear, they have a range of different patterns and styles as well. So I think between those two different brands, you've probably got the styles and colorways that you might be interested in covered. There's a range of other UPF based fabrics, and there's quite a few in the US market, but I found that a lot of them didn't actually have collars, so they tend to either have V-necks or collarless necks. And obviously the disadvantage with that is then you've got neck exposure, and you're going to have to either have sunscreen or one of those neck buffs that you can also buy for sun protection. So I thought that this was a better option because it gave you the ability to put the collar up and protect your neck. My daughter will be wearing this shirt for this coming summer fishing season, so I'll be able to let you know what her feedback on the product is and whether she likes to fish in it, more importantly, because obviously if she likes to fish in it then she'll hopefully want to fish longer, which makes going out there and actually catching fish easier. I'd love to know whether you've bought your children any sun protective clothing, whether it's hats or shirts or anything else, and what were the results? What have you found to be good and effective? Leave your comments below. And if this is your first time to Kids Fishing, then I invite you to subscribe for more fishing tips and tricks and to follow our Kids Fishing adventures. Thanks for watching this episode of Kids Fishing.
Kids Fishing.